why are you doing this hearing? The media asks, and I always tell them, it's quite simple. I want to find out what the healthcare needs are, where the deficiencies are, where we can fill those holes, and how we can help. Here in the Central Valley, we have a great need. We looked at the patient to doctor ratio in particular, and we saw that big need, and we said, well, how do we incentivize, how do we bring programs into the Valley that's going to help meet these healthcare needs? That was one thing. The other thing was people were, originally we were going to do this hearing in Sacramento, and after talking with a lot of folks here locally, a bunch of doctors, a bunch of organizations, and our community groups, they said, why don't we do it here in the Valley so that students here, people that live here can understand what the needs are, understand how do I get that help, what are the programs at work, how can I put myself in a position where I can either, one, move up in the job profession that I'm in now. So a lot of times we talk to people that were LVNs. Well, how do I become an RN? Is there a program that can help me eventually move from becoming an RN to become a PA or to become a doctor, right? We had other students, actually just last week when I was over at Bakersfield College, I had some students approach me and say, you know what, becoming a doctor, that's a lot of schooling. I want to look for something more immediate. How do I become a lab tech? How do I become a phlebotomist? How do I become an x-ray tech? Because those are all good paying jobs as well, and there's a big demand and need for those things. In fact, a couple weeks ago, I sat down with a roundtable of CEOs from a lot of the local hospitals, and one of the things that they told me was the expected growth in our field, we're going to have a very hard time fulfilling that need. Whatever you can do to help us get students, people trained to fill these roles is going to just mean a tremendous difference, not only for the quality of healthcare, but just the quality of life for people, not only here in the Valley, but the entire state. So that's one message I do want to share with everyone here is there are jobs out there. We just need to figure out the best way to get to those jobs and how can we move forward.